Hey guys, Awkward Zombie Kitty here, and welcome back to another episode of Dragon Age Origins. Whee! I can change my party members, but do I remember how? Uh, oh? Yep, here we go.
Blood and damnation.
Go ahead and be upset. Puppers. Yes. Yay. Alright. Probably just gonna replace the dog with this guy, just to hear him for a while.
You wish something more of me?
End it free now if you prefer. No, I want him to join me. What do you do to end up in here? Yeah.
I have
know
been
this?
convicted of murder. Have the villagers not spoken of this?
Who did you murder? Yes.
The people of a farmhold. 8 humans, in addition to the children.
That is horrible. Are you guilty? He just admitted to it, so yes, he is. Capturing you must have been difficult. How long have you been here? Nah, questions. That's horrible.
I agree.
Capturing you must have been difficult? Sure.
There is no difficulty in capturing prey that surrenders.
You didn't resist capture?
I waited for several days until the knights arrived,
Why?
because I wished to.
What an odd thing to do.
Either you have an enviable memory or a pitiable life to know nothing of regret.
How long have you been here?
20 days now. I shouldn't last much longer, another week at most.
It's a long time to live without food or water.
Compared to your kind, maybe.
Are you guilty?
Are you asking if I feel guilt or if I'm responsible for the deed? However I feel, whatever I've done, my life is forfeit now.
If you feel guilty about the murder, why did you do it?
Either you have an enviable memory or a pitiable life to know nothing of regret.
I'm gonna leave you alone then.
A penitent man left to be torn to pieces by Darkspawn. 'Tis a fine example of the Chantry's mercy, is it not?
Really? Alright. Let's see. Wait, I can do something with the cage? Do I have the... okay.
Done. Anything else?
So it is done. I will follow you into battle. In doing so, I shall find my atonement.
I, guess that will do. What if I don't lead you to your atonement? That is a good point. And if you annoy me and I decide to kill you? That'll probably be more merciful than Darkspawn. Thank you, Sten. Glad to have you with us. I want to pick that one.
May we proceed? I am eager to be elsewhere.
I bet you are. But we have other quests. Constantly forgetting my buttons. So it happens when you play like 4 different games at one go. Sten.
Yes.
Add. Do I have anything for you? Alistair, Morgan, Sten. Because you don't have anything other than what you're wearing. Yeah, have a sword, dude. Here, it's better than nothing. Alright. Now with that, let's go quest. And collect things. Is somebody crying I hear?
It is
Take it.
done.
Yeah, I hear people crying. Are they talking? Is that just sound? Whatever. Can I go in here? No. I can't even. Oh, never mind. This. What is the point of this? That is someone crying, I hear. Whatever. I think it's just ambience.
Danger approaching.
Good. Let the danger approach. Alistair's not listening. Yay! Alright, I got things to collect. Sure. It's a salve. Take the elf fruit. Oh, a dagger. Is there a way out? Yep, right there. Nice. Where's my... There it is. Okay. I'm not particularly sure which quest I'm following at the moment, but I know those arrows are quest markers. That's what I'm going with. Oh, goodness. What happened? I mean, I died, but what happened? I feel like every time I kept pushing B, they weren't healing. Oh my gosh, not this. That thing. Okay. Sorry, I'm just gonna save here again. Just because annoying parts. I'll be good from here for a little while. Hopefully. Ooh. Death root. I forget what this does. Oh. More elf root. Trying to avoid triggering any fights for the moment. Collect. And... fight. This thing is dead now to you. Is it just spiders? Works nice. Whoops, nice. Oh. Hold on, Morgan. We'll get him. Ooh, that was good teamwork.
Heal me.
Yeah, you're fine. Collect everything.
What do you wish of me?
Nothing. Oh, well, the Stin. We can have a
Why are we
conversation.
stopping?
I think we should talk for a moment. We're working together. I think I should get to know you. Yeah.
There are Darkspawn to be fought. Is this delay needful?
Yes. I need to know if I can trust you at my back. Are you alright? You were in that cage for weeks. Yes, well,
You are concerned. No need. I am fit enough to fight.
You just died, bro. I've never seen Qunari before. It's been a minute since I've heard how to pronounce that, so forgive me if I'm wrong. Tell me about your people. But yeah, do that.
No.
Oh. No. Why not?
People are not simple. They cannot be summarized for easy reference in the manner of, the elves are a lithe, pointy-eared people who excel at poverty.
Huh. You said you were in the army?
I am.
Don't know why I made that a question. What made you decide to become a soldier? Why would the Qunari send soldiers here? What made you decide to become a soldier?
Decide. I am a Sten of the Beresad. I did not choose to be who I am any more than you did.
Your name is your title? Okay. Are the Qunari sent soldiers here? Have you ever fought in a war? Why send soldiers?
The Antam are the eyes, hands, and mouth of the Qunari. We are how my people know the world.
Okay. Does that make your view of things a little skewed? You didn't really answer my question. Have you ever fought in a war? Interesting. Yeah, doesn't that make your view of things a little skewed?
Compared to what?
I don't know. I wasn't even sure I fully understood what you just said. Well, good question. You might learn more about people if you weren't hostile. You only learn about people you conquer?
What does anyone truly know of the world? The world changes. We change. The Antam observe what we can, just as you do. There is no point to this. We are keeping the Darkspawn waiting.
What's your hurry?
What a strange language you speak. You say hurry, where I would say duty.
It's not your duty to handle the Blight, though. Now we're arguing with them.
No, it is yours, and you are chatting with me instead.
Should get moved.
As you wish.
Oh my god, dude. A part of me likes the way you speak, and another part kind of wants to punch you. Ooh. Sack first. There's a short bow in
Done.
there. Chainmail boots.
Anything else?
No, we're good. See, I would never get rid of Morgan, because I feel like I would never be able to unlock chests again. And, come on, it's Morgan. I don't want to get Alistair either, he's like my favorite. Those are both my favorite.
Target practice, anyone?
And I can't remove myself from the equation. So, I just change out. Make in there, Alistair! Oh, you're just there we go. Oh. Morgan, come on. Like, you guys didn't let me get a hit in. Rude. Yeah, it's fine. Oh, doggies. Those are some big doggies. And no one's got anything for me. Pick up some more elf fruit out of this round. No, there's more over there. 2 more. Alright. Whee! Did I get it? I guess so. Didn't I already fight people up here?
Creatures, leave us alone.
I saved these guys already, didn't I? The last episode. Where's the last one? Oh, I died. Didn't mean to. Oh, yes. Okay. Because I hit nothing.
Mighty timely arrival there, my friend. I'm much obliged.
Yep. Just admire the face of the one on the left. Okay. You're welcome. Just how obliged exactly? Nixie. Rude. Wasn't trying to save you, trust me. I mean... eh. Both. Wasn't my goal, really, but you're welcome.
The name's Bodon Feddick, merchant and entrepreneur. This here is my son, Sandal. Say hello, my boy.
You look like a
Hello.
sandal.
Road's been mighty dangerous these days. Mind if I ask what brings you out here? Perhaps we're going the same way.
I'm going towards the danger. I doubt you want to travel with Grey Warden. It's a bit complicated, but you're welcome to come along. No. You two clearly don't fight. Going the same way. Trust me. But, yeah, you don't want to travel with Grey Warden.
Grey Wardens? My, that does rather explain a lot.
Yeah.
No offense, but I suspect there's more excitement on your path than my boy and I can handle. Allow me to bid you farewell and good fortune, though.
Goodbye.
Now then, let's get this mess cleaned up, shall we?
I love your beard. It's great. I'll be taking this, and all of this, and yep, you. Yeah. And I'll be robbing you guys. Small carved statuette is a gift. I think Alistair would like that. Maybe. We'll find out. Nice thing about the gifts. Does somebody wish to speak with me? Look at all these people. Oh, wait, there's something further this way. Do I just need to leave? Is that what it is? No. Oh, wait. Yes? Okay. What? What?
Bad dreams, huh?
Seems so real. Must have been something I ate. Why are you bothering me? I'm fine. Don't be rude to Alistair. Seems so real.
Well, it is real, sort of. You see, part of being a Grey Warden is being able to hear the Darkspawn. That's what your dream was, hearing them.
Ugh.
The Archdemon, it talks to the Horde, and we feel it just as they do. That's why we know this is really a blight.
The Archdemon. Is that the dragon? Yeah. Why didn't Duncan just tell everyone that? Agreed. Research going to happen a lot. Oh. The dragon?
I don't know if it's really a dragon, but it sure looks like one. But yes, that's the Archdemon. It takes a bit, but eventually you can block the dreams out. Some of the older Grey Wardens say they can understand the Archdemon a bit, but I sure can't. Anyhow, when I heard you thrashing around, I thought I should tell you. It was scary at first for me, too.
I'm not frightened. I mean, I'm not. But I don't know how Nixie feels. Any other surprises I should know about? Valid question. Could have told me earlier. I mean, eh? Thank you, Alistair. I appreciate... I mean, I do want to know about this, but I would like to thank him.
That's what I'm here for. To deliver unpleasant news and witty one-liners. Anyhow, you're up now, right? Let's pull up camp and get a move on.
And I absolutely adore it. Thank you. Alistair's approval. Love it. But cool, look, everyone's here. I could chat with her if I wanted to. I don't. Sten, I don't know how to feel about you. Ooh, you're the quest. Wait, are you the two people I saved? Ah, that's why you were important. Dougie.
Oh, why, you little...
What? Did you just jump at the sight of your own shadow again? Are you harassing my dog? What?
Your furry friend here took offense at me getting near his food. He snapped at me, look.
Oh. There's hardly any blood drawn. Still, he shouldn't have. Just a warning. He could have taken a hand off. Good boy. Teach that silly. No. Bad dog. That's not very nice. Well, he has a war dog. I mean... yeah? I'm torn between that one and bad dog. Because don't bite, comrade. He shouldn't have. Why were you near his food? Did you just be like walking by it? Or were you reaching for it? Like, seriously, what were you doing with this food? Yeah, I'm gonna go with this one. More.
Sometimes I forget that he's a war dog. That'll teach me.
Why were you reaching for his food, though?
I once heard a really old legend about how the Hound warriors in the days of the old tribes would feed their Mabari the flesh of the vanquished. Well, that's what I heard anyway. It would sometimes be human flesh. Oh, like you can tell the difference. For all you know, maybe you've already been fed something. Someone.
Oh. Oh, don't listen to Alistair. He's full of rubbish. No. If you had it and didn't know it, it probably was tasty. I'd never feed you another human being. Correct.
It's not cannibalism if he's eating it, you know.
I'm enjoying this.
Look at what your fool dog placed in my pack. A putrid, half-eaten hare is not something a woman wants to find in her unmentionables.
Fair. It's the thought that counts. He means well. He does. Can't be stinkier than what normally goes into them. What? Think he thinks you need more meat on your bones. Why doesn't he share his food with me? Yeah, Rocco. Rude.
You are welcome to this if you really want it. Dirty mongrel can have this back. There. And tell him not to do it again.
You're so mean, Morgan. Don't do it again. You're a war dog, not a nursemaid. You heard the lady. It was a gift. You can't just throw it away like that.
I just did.
Oh, you're so rude.
I don't want it, you worthless fur bag.
Aw, you upset the puppers. I think you hurt his feelings. You're a mean lady. Dude, that dog is too smart for his own good. No, he's great. Think you hurt his feelings?
Oh, he's just trying to be manipulative, I can tell. I do it too.
Oh, I'm loving this too much. Oh. What is all this racket? Watch Sten and Rocco. Back away slowly. I'm gonna keep watching.
You are a true warrior and worthy of respect.
That was fun. Again. Oh, I guess we're done with the interactions. Trying to find a way through the earth, are we? Stop that, you're making a mess. Bad dog. Nah. Yeah. Good boy. You do you. It's going to take some time, you know. But don't be silly, you'll just mess up the campsite. Alright, have fun then. Yeah, keep it going. It's going to take some time. Help him dig. I help him dig. Well, good luck with that then. Aw. I'm gonna... one more. Barkings. That's cute. Look at him. Pat him. Alright. I enjoyed that. I enjoyed that greatly. I'll start to talk to you.
Yes?
I like to talk.
Well, here I am.
Here you are. This vision of yours. What was life like in the Chantry... cloister? My neighbors have a bonfire. So long as nothing's actually on fire, I don't care. Sorry, I could just like fire out of the corner of my eyes, so I was just concerned for a second. I really don't want to talk to you at all. This vision of yours.
I knew this would come up sooner or later. I don't know how to explain, but I had a dream. In it, there was an impenetrable darkness. It was so dense, so real. And there was a noise, a terrible, ungodly noise. I stood on a peak and watched as the darkness consumed everything. And when the storm swallowed the last of the sun's light, I fell. And the darkness drew me in.
What then?
When I woke, I went to the Chantry's gardens, as I always do. But that day, the rose bush in the corner had flowered. Everyone knew that bush was dead. It was grey and twisted and gnarled, the ugliest thing you ever saw. But there it was, a single beautiful rose. It was as though the Maker stretched out his hand to say, even in the midst of this darkness, there is hope and beauty. Have faith.
It's just wishful thinking, Leliana. And this made you want to help me? Did you hear voices? I don't need your Maker interfering in my life. Yeah. And this made you want to help me? Okay, yeah, I can see the connection. Did you hear voices? Did someone talk to you?
Not voices. It's not so simple. He spoke directly to my soul, in a language no human tongue can express. There are so many good things in the Maker's world. How can I sit by while the Blight devours everything?
The Chantry says the Maker has left us. The Blight is the Maker's punishment. Will you defy him? I suppose I couldn't sit by either. Did someone actually say this at some point and I just don't remember? The Chantry says the Maker has left us.
He's still here. I hear him in the wind and the waves. I feel him in the sunlight that warms my skin. I know what the Chantry says about the Maker, and what should I believe? What I feel in my heart, or what others tell me?
What you feel, I guess? You're saying the Chantry is wrong? Believe what feels right to you, Leliana. Make sure your beliefs are a hindrance. I understand, man. Believe what feels right to you.
Thank you. It's nice to find someone who agrees. I know what I know, and no one will ever make that untrue.
There you go. Okay, I didn't actually hate talking to you, so that was nice. I'm gonna talk to Sten first. Where's Morgan? I do want to talk to Sten next, but where is Morgan? There's Leliana, here's Alistair, here's Rocco. Or was I pronouncing that Rocco? I know I named him. I think it was Rocco. What are you barking at, bud? Am I missing Morgan, or she's just crouching somewhere or something? Oh, she is way over here. That's fine. You can be there. I'm just gonna talk over here for a while.
Yes.
I have a question. What were you doing in that cage? That was his punishment. Want to discuss something you mentioned? Think you should leave? Really, I could just throw him out? I'm not gonna do that. A question.
I am hardly surprised.
Why'd you come to Ferelden?
To answer a question.
What was the question?
The Arishok asked what is the Blight. By his curiosity, I am now here.
Don't you have to report back then?
Yes.
When are you going to do that?
Never. I
Eh.
cannot go home.
No. Why not?
It doesn't matter now. Can we move on? We keep the Darkspawn waiting.
What were you doing in that cage? I want to discuss something you mentioned.
Speak then.
That's enough now.
Then I suggest we move on.
What? Fine, what were you doing in the cage?
Sitting, as you observed.
You were standing. It's not what I meant. Very funny. Do you have to be so literal? I'm literal. Cute. You're the silent type, I see. Yeah. Yeah. Realistically, I would have taken my response one of two ways, is that's not what I meant, or cute, you're the silent type. Very, if you're my friend, it would have been very funny, but yeah. That's not what I meant.
It's what you asked.
That is true. Again, my gosh, this guy is just me. Fine. Stop this for now. Let's see. Are you going to answer my question? You're impossible. Just tell me. You don't like me much, do you? Eh.
I did. Parshera. Was there anything else?
Let's go.
As you wish.
Yeah. I'm not gonna get anywhere with you. Morgan, Alistair, Morgan, Alice. Let's save the best for last. I love them both.
What do you wish of me?
Oh goodness, I'd like to ask you something.
If you must.
I must. How do you become a shape changer? Did you grow up in the Korkari wilds? Have you been hunted by the Chantry? Is Femeth really what she seems to be? Alright, let's start from the top. How you shape change?
I was not born such. 'Tis a skill of Flemeth's, taught over many years in the wilds. The chastened have tales of we witches, saying that we assume the forms of creatures to watch them from hiding. When a child is alone and separate from his tribe, that is when we strike, dragging the young boy kicking and screaming to our lair to be devoured. A most amusing legend.
Your mother has been doing this for a long time then? It does sound like something you do, but it's just a legend, right? It does not sound like something she would do. That sounds like a waste of her time. Your mother's been doing it for a while.
Changing her form, certainly. Devouring lost children, I cannot say. She has not done it in my experience, though in truth my lifespan is but a fraction of her own. Why do you ask? Is there something specific you wish to know?
Can you change into other human forms as well? Ooh. Can anyone become a shape changer? Can I learn this, please? Do you spend a lot of time as an animal? I've never heard magic like that before. But yeah, can you change your human form?
The form of an animal is different from my own. One may study the creature, learn to move as it does, think as it does. In time, this allows one to become as it is. I gain nothing by studying another human. I already am the same as they are. I learn nothing. So the answer is no, my human form is the only one I possess.
Can anyone become a shape changer?
Anyone with sufficient will. But the act of transformation is a magical one. 'Tis a spell and thus requires a mage's talents.
I do not have
If you
that.
had a notion to learn such a skill for yourself, sadly, you must remain disappointed.
I am very disappointed. Do you spend a lot of time as an animal?
There were nights when the wilds called to me, 'tis true. You look upon the world around you and you think you know it well. I have smelled it as a wolf, listened as a cat, prowled shadows that you never dreamed existed. But my life is as a human. I am under no illusions to the contrary.
What do other animals think of you when you're changed?
They do not shy away from me. To their senses, I believe I seem like any other of their species. As to what they think, I truly cannot say. Just as I am still human, no matter my form, they are still animals. Thus they cannot speak, even were I to ask.
Never heard of magic like that before.
No, 'tis not unheard of in the remote corners of the world. There are traditions of magic outside of the Circle of Magi, despite what those mages would have you believe. Some of these traditions are old, indeed, passed down as carefully guarded lore from one generation to the next. The zealots of the Chantry would uproot all such practitioners if they could. But as luck have it, some still exist. My mother is such a one.
By practitioners, you mean apostates, don't you? The Chantry simply seeks to protect us from danger. Isn't that sort of magic open to abuse? That's good, such tradition needs to be preserved. Yes.
I am surprised you think so. Still, 'tis a pleasant thing to hear.
That's all I wanted
Indeed.
to
Have you an opinion on my abilities, then? Am I an unnatural abomination to be put to the torch?
ask. No. I think your abilities sound quite useful. It does seem a little revolting. No. That would just make you angry, I think. At the very least. I think your abilities sound quite useful.
A most practical opinion. Far more so than any man I have spoken to. But enough of such talk. Let us proceed, lest the dust gather on us.
Talk to you
What
some
do
more.
you wish of me?
What on earth is happening to the screen? I'd like to discuss something personal. Gosh,
We are in camp, so 'tis as good a time as any.
Why are you still here? Don't make her leave.
I am here because Flemeth commanded me to aid you. Why? Do you wish me to leave?
No,
I can do so if you prefer.
I do not. No, I don't want you to leave.
Then I assume our discussion ends here.
I guess so. Why was that even a discussion? Oh, that's a -10 on my disapproval. God, you're hard to please.
What do you need?
Morgan's approval. Gosh. Do you want to talk about Duncan?
You don't have to do that. I know you didn't know him as long as I did.
I just thought you might need to talk. That doesn't mean I don't mourn his loss. He's like a father to you. I understand. Good. I won't be falling apart again. No, do you need to talk, man?
I should have handled it better. Duncan warned me right from the beginning that this could happen. Any of us could die in battle. I shouldn't have lost it, not when so much is riding on us, not with the Blight and everything. I'm sorry.
No harm done, Alistair. There's no need to apologize. There's no need to apologize.
I'd like to have a proper funeral for him. Maybe once this is all done, if we're still alive. I don't think he had any family to speak of.
What about the other Grey Wardens? He had you. It's an excellent idea. I doubt you'll get the chance. Oh, no. He had
I
you.
suppose he did. It probably sounds stupid, but part of me wishes I was with him, in the battle. I feel like I abandoned him.
No, I understand completely. He saved your life by sending you to the tower. Yes, that is stupid. You'd be dead. Ugh. It's between understanding and he saved your life. I don't want to undermine him. No, I understand completely. God, we would have died. We would have all died. Eh.
Of course. I'd be dead then, wouldn't I? It's not like that would make him happier. I think he came from High Ever, or so he said. Maybe I'll go up there sometime. See about putting up something in his honor. I don't know. Dwarves don't practice cremation, do they? How do your people honor your dead?
When Tomar dead within the stone beneath our digs? Our ways are not your ways, nor Duncan's. I mean, yes, we'd tell him.
I heard about that, now that I think about it. Their spirits return to the rock, strengthening the foundation of the Tig.
Tig.
Sounds so strange.
No stranger than burning your honored dead to ashes. That's true. We're so ignorant. Those are our customs. Maybe so. Duncan is one of your people, however, not ours. But no stranger than burning your honored dead to ashes.
I suppose you're right. Thank you. Really, I mean it. It was good to talk about it, at least a little.
Of course. Anytime, Alistair. Maybe I'll go to... No, I know he just said this and I forgot how to pronounce it already. Haver? With you when you go. He was a friend of mine too. Let's get going. Anytime. If I got to say yes, +4. Can I fix things with Morgan? Probably not. Can I? Can we talk more?
What do you need?
I'd like to ask you something.
away.
Wow. Is this stuff I've heard before, perchance? Sorry, dude. Hold on.
What do you wish of me?
Ask
If
you
you
something.
must.
Yeah. Teach others to become shape changers. Actually, yeah.
I cannot teach you, no. But any other mages that cared to learn, yes, I could do that.
If I was a
Send
mage,
whoever you wish my way, and I shall teach them what I can in the camp, provided they possess the will to even make the attempt.
Ooh. Neat.
What do you wish of me? If you must.
Yes, I must. Did you grow up in the wilds?
Why do you ask me such questions? I do not probe you for pointless information, do I?
I want to get to know you. Gosh. Could if you wanted to. Curious, what's wrong with that? Fine, I'll leave you be. It's my favorite way of annoying you.
Oh, what luck. What is it you asked if I grew up in the wilds? A curious question. Where else would you picture me? For many years it was simply Flemeth and I. The wilds and its creatures were more real to me than Flemeth's tales of the world of man. In time, I grew curious. I left the wilds to explore what lay beyond, never for long. Brief forays into a civilized wilderness.
You remained unnoticed when you kept going back to the wilds. A hard time picturing that. Honestly, I do have a hard time picturing that. You remained unnoticed?
For the most part, Flemeth taught me well. For all that I had been taught, however, the truth of the civilized lands proved to be overwhelming. I was unfamiliar with so much. So confident and bold was I, yet there was much that Flemeth could never have prepared me for.
You must have looked quite the fool. Very daring. That sounds like you.
Equal parts daring and foolhardy, perhaps. Only once was I accused of being a witch of the wilds, and that by a Chasend who happened to be traveling with a merchant caravan. He pointed and gasped and began shouting in his strange language, and most assumed he was casting some curse upon me. I acted the terrified girl, and naturally, he was arrested.
That was quick thinking. What happened to the poor man? Supposed to be surprised you're a good liar? That was quick thinking.
Men are always willing to believe two things about a woman. One, that she is weak, and two, that she finds him attractive. I played the weakling and battered my eyelashes at the captain of the guard. Child's play. The point being that I was able to move through human lands fairly easily. Whatever humans think a witch of the wild looks like, 'tis not I. Not that I did not have trouble. There are things about human society which have always puzzled me, such as the touching. Why all the touching for a simple greeting?
I have no idea. I'm not human. I'm not. Touching? Like a handshake? You're upset by all the bad touching? But I have no idea. I'm not human.
Do not speak to me of trivialities. Your culture is not so entirely different. There were many nuances that Flemeth could never tell me of. When to look into another's eyes. How to eat at a table. How to bargain without offending. None of these things I knew. I still do not understand it all, truth be told, but then I gave up long ago any hope of doing so. When I returned to the wilds last, I swore to Flemeth that I had no intention of leaving again.
Yet here you are. You can go back if you like. Guess the joke's on you then. Well, I'm glad it worked out this way at least.
Yes? Let's ignore the entire Darkspawn threat and the presence of a simpleton as your only other Grey Warden ally, then. Not that I lack appreciation for the intent of your comment. Thank you. Well, let's get on with it before the ground opens up and swallows us, yes?
Yeah, let's do that. +7. Okay. That means in the end it's only 3 points lost, but I got 7 back. I'm not gonna push it any further. That's all I wanted to do.
Ah, it's good to see you, my timely rescuer. Bodon Fenwick, at your service, once again. I saw your camp and thought to myself, what safer place to rest for the evening than in the camp of a Grey Warden? I'm perfectly willing to offer you a fine discount for the inconvenience of our presence. How does that sound? Good? Yes?
Great. I'm down. You're free to stay. Just mind yourselves. No. Quite frankly, I'm fine with you two being here. Let me see your wares, Bodon. Have you been following us? It's a possibility. What are you selling exactly? Let me see your wares.
I'm sure you'll be pleased with the goods my boy and I have collected. And with your discount.
Of course. Don't forget the discount. Something made of dragon bone. My inventory is actually not that bad. Portable bulwark, red steel. I don't think I actually have the coin for any of this. I do not. I just lack gold. There's a balloon at my feet. I have crossbow and bolt arrows. For now, I don't want to get rid of anything. I have... Huh. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna back out for a second. Because I need to find out what on earth is garbage. Compare. Main hand. Tier 2, mine's at tier 3, requires less strength. Mine does more damage. And that's personally all I care about at that point. What about this? His does more damage. I'm not gonna take your staff. Don't care about you in the slightest, but let's see. Oh, the axe does more damage. You have an enchanted dagger, which gives it +4 attack. Huh. Wait, do you even have the strength for this? Huh. Crits are the same, armor penetration's a little less on the axe. Has more of a strength modifier. It just does more damage. But her thing has a +4 attack, which is nice, but take the axe. Your stupid little dagger is going to the junk bin. What about your armor sets? What did I just... What was I trying to do? I clicked the wrong button. And compare the... Oh, it's a short bow. Another short bow. Yeah. Leave that. Do you want some firebolts? I don't really use you, so... I'm just going to move the bows to the junk pile. Oh, look, a shield. You have a shield. Oh, yours has better defense. Alright. It's junk. Alright. You don't actually have a helmet. Do you want that? Oh my goodness. I kind of like seeing your head. It's weird. I don't know how I feel about this. Compare... Oh my goodness. Oh gosh, I can see his arms now and it's so weird. Was he wearing these? No idea. I wish. Oh. Oh. I'm gonna get you better armor, dude. So. Yeah. Qunari thickened cap. Well, there you go. It's yours anyway. Right, Lester. No, does it? They're not the same, but they're the same. Do you want these? I don't think you do. Okay, can I? Oh my goodness. Hold on. I cannot put those on her. Okay. Sorry, Morgan. I just wanted to see what happened. Can I give you these? You don't seem to mind one way or the other. But these... Are these better for you? normal. Just put you back in that. This is all garbage. I have gifts. What is this? Spectus. Fine trait lands considerable for exacting illustration and script. I want to give you the ale. I know you like the ale. Or do I just want to give stuff to Alistair? I really... Armored fatigue, which is probably bad.
Is that for me?
Hmm?
Really?
Yeah.
Wow! Wow!
I made him happy. Have the
A
ale.
fine gift. You have my thanks.
You're most welcome. You're so hard to deal with. Gosh. Alright.
You and your friends are formidable folk, indeed. It's good to have you along on the road.
So what's your story exactly?
I suppose since you told me about you being a Grey Warden, it's only fitting for me to be as open. I'm originally from Orzammar, just as you are, I suspect. You don't have the look of a surface dwarf about you. I was a merchant there, too. Merchant caste. These things are in the blood, you know. You can't just leave them behind. I ran a fairly successful business. Rare artifacts, you know. Old things, grand things. The nobles loved them. Reminded them of the lost glory days, I suppose.
Why'd you leave?
One day, a noble woman came to my store. She looked around for a bit and then started shrieking in dismay. Apparently, she believed that a pair of braces I had for sale once belonged to her brother. He'd been lost in a cave-in, you see, while on an expedition to clear out the Darkspawn from one of the tunnels running close to the city. They were made specially for him. They're unique, she shrieked. He stole them from my poor brother's corpse. She had me arrested on the spot, of course. Nobles, they're touchy like that.
What happened then? I mean, did you steal them? Honestly, did you?
Well, I didn't steal them. You see, I'd been paying these castless thugs to venture out into the deep roads for me. The lost ties. They're full of things that people left behind. Sometimes you can find a treasure. Something worth a little gold.
Let's see. Isn't that stealing? Better to do something than leave them to rot? I mean, yeah, they're abandoned. They're garbage at that point. Then again, you could probably say, you know, if you, your house is flooded and it gets abandoned, the stuff in it is still yours, so it's stealing. But if you leave it to rot and you don't return for anything, I mean, it's really gray area.
That's exactly how I see it. The noblewoman, she wasn't too happy with the theft of her brother's braces. I don't know what they planned for me, and I didn't want to find out. Bribed the guard that was watching me and took off for the surface first opportunity I got. Never looked back.
And now here you are. Fascinating story. Thank you. Yeah.
You're quite welcome. Now, Is there anything the boy or I can get you?
But where do these goods come from? Not the deep roads. You didn't mention your son in your tale.
Ah, yes. I'm married to a fine woman back in Denerim, it's true. She'd give me a son if she could, but that's not likely to ever be. Sandal here. I found him in the deep roads years ago. Abandoned, I think, and he was never quite right in the head. I took him in, and I brought him with me when I came here to the surface. He may not be my blood, true, but I think of him as one.
We left Orzammar.
That's right, boy. Maybe one day we'll see it again.
That was generous of you. So you got a free helper. Blood isn't all that important. It's not.
That's how I've always felt. As long as he's happy, so am I. It's not as if I don't benefit, mind you. Turns out the boy's a natural working with enchantments. He might have even been lyrium-addled. I never thought of that before, to be honest. Happens sometimes. He can work an enchantment into just about anything, however, given some time. Could probably open his own shop, if he knew how.
Enchantment.
Well, he does seem to enjoy it, at least.
These goods, not the deep roads.
Look, we don't rob people, all right? We don't take things from people that need them. The things in the Lost Tides, what good did they do lying there? I brought them back to Orzammar, where people could look at them and remember. It's not all that different up here. There are places long abandoned by the humans everywhere. Even more now with the Darkspawn coming.
What do you mean? The opportunistic scoundrel. I mean, yeah. What do you mean?
People flee from the Blight with good reason, but they forget things. Things with value and meaning. They leave them behind because they're frightened and desperate. And sometimes, my boy and I, we find our way to these places before the Horde descends, and we save these things. I take them away so the Darkspawn don't get them. Is that so bad? They destroy everything they touch.
I suppose it's better than having the Darkspawn take it all. The Blight will not last forever. Everyone has to make a living somehow. It's true. It is better than letting it get destroyed at all. You might even come across the original owners and they'll... Actually, you would either charge them very cheaply for it or just give it back. Because I don't feel like you're sleazy. I could be wrong, but I don't feel that way, so.
That's what I tell myself, too. Ah, these are dark times indeed. Dark times, my friend.
Have you heard any good rumors?
I hear news from Denerim that Tyrn Loghain has been declared the new regent. It makes sense, his daughter being the queen. That's what I've heard on the road, anyhow. Take it for what it is.
Let me see your wares.
I'm sure you'll be pleased with the goods my boy and I have collected, and with your discount.
Sell all of my junk. And... I mean, Dragon Bone. But I don't have the money for it. Not too worried about this. Merchant's Belt. Hailstone. Things I can afford. Let's compare. Increases monetary gain. But my strength and armor. Wait. Whoops. I didn't actually mean to do that, but okay. Plus 5% to fire damage. Oh, the willpower. I think I'd rather have the ember. About hailstone. Cold damage. Willpower. I need to back out again because I don't want the rings I have. Oh. Do this, do this, do this, this, and this. And this. This. Respect. Yeah. Willpower. might as well just put that on. And then I'm gonna make that one junk. Oops, what'd I do? Put that back. I keep pushing A where I need to not
You and your
push
friends
A.
are formidable folk, indeed. It's good to have you along on the road.
Your
I'm
wares.
sure you'll be pleased with the goods my boy and I have collected, and with your discount.
Sell my wares. Do do do. Oh, that's okay. Heh. Barley crunch. What does this one do? What's Lyrium do? Instantly restores a portion of the user's mana. Only spellcasters can use it. Okay. I was gonna get rid of it. I won't. I have at least one spellcaster that I use, anyway. I don't think I care about those. Runes. I forget what those are for. Golden rope necklace. I already have one. I'm actually not sure who to give it to. Nor am I going to spend money for it. And I'm certainly not going to go buying back anything. Oh look, it's all the stuff I got rid of. I can't even buy some of it back. I don't want to, but I can't. It's funny. No. When you're done here. Hey, Sandal. Are you the quest?
Hello.
The boy's
Hi.
a bit simple, but he's rather good with enchantments. One of those tranquil fellas actually called him a... what was it now? A savant. I had no idea such a thing existed.
What enchantments does he do? I want some enchanting done. See what other goods you have. What enchantments?
He can fold lyrium into almost any weapon or piece of armor, though naturally some of the more extravagant materials will take more lyrium than others. It's a process that some of the master smiths back in Orzammar will perform, but my boy here is just as adept at it. Isn't that right, boy?
Enchantment!
And there you have it.
I want some enchanting done.
Enchantment!
I have no items to enchant. That's nice. Okay. Well... Hey, Morgan approved. Of what? Was that the ale or me trying to enchant things? What exactly... Am I done here? Wait, there's a... Okay, that's just them. I guess I leave now? Yeah? You making me do this again? Okay.
Indeed.
In my
Yes.
Alistair. And oh, I do want to take my Rocco. But I just got Sten new armor, so I'm gonna
Yes.
see how much better he fares with that. I also got Liliana a new axe, so yeah. Lothering. I think I still have questing to do here, so I'm gonna go back into Lothering real quick. Yeah, there's still an arrow here. Alright. Right.
We done heard what was said. You're a warden. I don't know if you killed King Kalen, and make her forgive me, I don't care. But that bounty on your head could feed a lot of hungry bellies. Attack!
Aw.
See enemies ahead!
Yep, you guys are going
Better than later. Got it. Can I take you a ladder so you can get off my back? I'll get on. This'll be fun! Sounds better than later. Alright. Can I take you a ladder so you can get off my back? All right. I'll get on it. Can I take you a ladder so you can get off my back? You'll get no mercy from me! I'll get on it.
Ah. Just put him back in the cage. I'm behind bars. Help. Help. Alistair, do you have
Something
to
on
say
your
this?
mind?
Aw. Oh. Oh. Yeah. Has anyone ever told you how handsome you are?
Not unless they were asking me for a favor. Well, there was that one time in Denerim, but those women were not like you. Why? Is this your way of telling me you think I'm handsome?
My lips are sealed. Just an observation. Don't get excited. You know you're handsome, Alistair. And if it is, what then?
Oh, nothing much. I just get to grin a bit and look foolish for a while.
Alistair, you're great. What else you got?
At your service.
I'd like to discuss something private.
Well, we're not exactly alone. What did you have in mind?
Oh. Oh. The flirtation. Oh my. I need to tell you how much I enjoy your company. I think we need to end this now. End what?
You know, I was just thinking the same thing. Given the circumstances, things could have been so much worse. I'm so grateful that you're you, instead of some other Grey Warden. That sounded better in my head. I just mean to say that I can't imagine having done this without you.
Thank you, Alistair. I feel the same way. You're so goofy. Let's not go that far.
Now we just need to be rid of that pesky archdemon, and everything will be back to normal, right?
Yeah. Yay. Alistair approval rating. Morgan, do we speak?
What do you wish of me?
To discuss something
We
personal?
are hardly alone, so privacy is not an option. It is your question, however. Ask what you will.
You are a heartless shrew, you know that? Wow. 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 Never mind. You have nothing nice to say to Morgan, do you, Nixie? Did Alistair just approve of that as well? Oh my goodness. He's a... Hold on. Sten, do you and I have,
Yes.
anything to discuss? Discuss something you mentioned? I think... Oh my god.
As you wish.
I think I've better luck with Liliana, and honestly... I don't like speaking with her either. Hello, little boy.
The two Grey Wardens to... Oh, what is the word I search for?
Caboodle?
Ooh.
Fraternize.
What's wrong with fraternizing?
It seems most undisciplined for an organization that claims it will do whatever is necessary to end the Darkspawn threat.
One thing has nothing to do with the other.
Oh no? And what if a Grey Warden was forced to choose between the Warden he loved and ending the Blight? What should his choice be?
That is a ridiculous question.
And I have my answer. Most kind of you.
She was watching that.
Let him take notice and shine upon thee, for thou hast done his work this day.
Okay. Hey, more quests. Neat. Let's go do that.
Mother, where are you?
Your mother's dead. Maybe. Likely. Oh, I think that's
Did you speak
just...
to that knight yesterday? Said he...
I wanted to know what the arrows were on the mini-map, and they're just there to tell me I could open a door. Good to know. But there's nothing to do it here. Back to Lothering. I've killed 188 things in total. 44 of them were people. Ooh. Alice just killed 39 people.
I've got a cousin in the Templars. He says the mages in the tower out on Lake Callanhod are all turning into demons.
They always say that. Everyone's turning into demons. Kids these days. Sun setting or rising?
Foolish creature.
Setting.
It should know better than to
Wolves.
attack.
Goodness gracious, the sounds of battle. Ah! Everybody okay? Sten, why are you
That was a
hurt?
most difficult battle.
No. It really wasn't. Going to change you.
Fashidan.
Rude. To Liliana, just because I want to see her reaction
At your service.
to me fraternizing with Alistair.
Well,
Private.
we're not exactly alone. What did you have in mind?
Oh,
Fair enough. Off we go then.
that's an unnecessary close-up. Oh, not what I wanted to do. Ooh. Advanced. Talents. Potions and traps. Potions. Just change the party again. Goodbye.
Blood and damnation.
Oh, whatever. Come here, Rocco. Such a good boy. Do I not have anything for you? Your armor is a collar. Then you would not appreciate any of this. Wait, what is... I feel like I should just get rid of that. Whatever. Rocco. You're so pleasant. This gory mess. Yay! All clean. Too bad for you, Alistair. So sorry. Do you see anything interesting? What did he bring me? Yeah, whatever. It's fine. Oh. I missed something. Found a keepsake. What? You're gonna really make me look for what it is, aren't you? My guess this is gonna be here. It's a ring.
Bet you I can kill it in 2 blows.
Jeez! Black bears.
That's right, come on! Got it. Alright, alright.
And I think that's just a matter of turning in those 2 quests, and I can probably collect more. But let's see where else we need to go. Like what other quests I might have to lead me somewhere else. Or I could just start exploring over the bridge. I'm fine with that as well.
So let's talk about your mother for a moment.
I'd rather talk about your mother.
Well, there's nothing to talk about. And besides, isn't your mother a scary witch who lives in the middle of a forest? Much more interesting.
To you, perhaps, you would find the moss growing upon a stone interesting.
You know what's more interesting than that? Apostates, mages outside of the tower. That's illegal, you know.
You did not read that in a book somewhere, did you? I hope the small letters did not strain you overmuch.
Oh, we could not talk about your mother. That works for me.
You too. You're so much fun. Ooh, rubble. Thought it was a plant. I mean, it ended the same, but still.
What do you wish of me?
I really wasn't talking to you. I'm sorry, but jeez.
Blessed are the peacekeepers, champions of the just. And the stars stood still, the winds did quiet, and all animals of earth and air held their breath. All was silent in prayer and thanks.
Oh, I can level up. Oh, okay. I will level up next time. I'm gonna leave that here for now. We shall go somewhere else in the next episode. I hope you all enjoy. I am super excited with the things that have gone on. But I'll see you all later. Thanks for watching.